trying out a new yoga mat today, so this is very exciting. Sitting up nice and tall. Simple cross-legged pose. Begin to inhale and exhale through your nose. Measuring the length of your inhale. And exhaling for equal length. Bring your left hand down by your side. Reach for the ceiling with your right hand. Exhale. Come over for a side bend. Inhale, coming back up. Change sides. Inhale, coming back up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bring your hands behind you, coming up on your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, flattening your hands out, coming into a very gentle back bend. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Inhale, coming back up. Simple cross-legged pose, sitting tall. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to your left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center. Change the cross of your legs. Bring your left hand in behind your lower shoulder blades. Bring the other hand over the top, clasping your hands together. Release your hands. Change sides. for tabletop. Inhale, releasing your spine inwards, bringing your gaze forward. Exhale, rolling your spine up for a cat. Press your palms into the mat, tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, back to cow as you release your spine inwards. Cat. Cow. And just continue with your own breath. Inhale, coming back to a neutral spine. Left shoulder to left hip. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center. And just flowing back and forth. Inhale, coming back to center. Take your left leg straight out behind you. Walk your right hand out in front, lift it up off the mat. Reaching your fingertips and toes strongly away from each other. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, elbow alongside the body. Inhale and expand. Exhale, bring it in. Expand, and just continue with your own breath. Expanding, reach, release down. Change sides. Exhale, bring it in. Reach, bring it in. Expand, and just continue. Expanding and reaching. Place your hand and knee down. Knees a little wide and hips distance apart, sink into your heels. Child's pose. Coming up to all fours. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. Knees about hips distance apart. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lifting your knees to a bent leg down dog. Very slowly, straightening your legs, coming to a full downward facing dog. hips distance apart, clasping opposite hand to opposite elbow for ragdoll. So you're forward folding from your hip crease, straightening your legs as much as you can. Release your hands to the mat, bring your feet together, bring your toes touching, inhale. Rolling yourself up to Tadasana. Taking your shoulder shrug, lift the shoulders up, pull them back, send them down. Stand nice and tall, reach for the ceiling with your right hand, left hand by your side. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, coming back up. Change sides. Inhale, coming back up. Hands to your hip crease, standing nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward with a flat back till you reach about halfway. Release your hands to the mat. Step back with one foot, followed by the other foot for high plank. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Release your knees all the way to the mat. Lower yourself down. Inhale. Back muscles only used to peel your chest up off the mat. Baby cobra. Release back down. Push to all fours and down dog. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, swoop up. Bow forward. Stepping back. High plank again. Chaturanga Tandasana. This time lowering down, keep the elbows tight to the body. Now you can do baby cobra or king cobra. And if you're going to do a king cobra, you're going to use the arms to lift yourself up. Keep soft elbows. Lifting your chin. Exhale, release down. Push to all fours. Down dog. Look in between your hands. Step forward with your left foot, followed by your right. Inhale, swoop it up. And through your heart center, bow forward. Stepping back. Into a high plank again. Chaturanga Tandasana, low plank. This time, baby cobra, king cobra, or upward facing dog if you want. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg. Bend the knee, roll open to the side. Three-legged dog. Come back to center. Release your foot down. Change sides. Coming back to center. Release your foot back down. Walk your feet or step forward for standing forward fold. Inhale, swoop up. And through your heart center. Pause. Interlace your fingers, press your palms away, take the arms up and overhead. Feet about hips distance apart, exhale, side bend to your left, twist to your right. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. together, hands to your heart center, bow forward. Release your hands to the mat. Step back for warrior one. So that means we want our feet on two separate tracks, left to right, and a fairly narrow base, front to back. So we keep our hips square to the front of the mat. Bring the arms up and overhead. Interlace the fingers, steeple your pointer fingers, pull the arms back towards the ears as you squeeze in. Bring the front knee over the front ankle, pressing strongly into the back heel. Virabhadrasana 1. Release your hands, bring them to the lower back. Now, tip forward over the front leg, wrapping the arms overhead for a humble warrior. Back to warrior one. Pyramid. Straightening the front leg, keeping a soft knee. Release your hands to the front thigh. As you tip the upper body over the straight leg. Revolve triangle. Left hand to the outside of your front ankle, right hand to the lower back. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. All right, we're going to do sequence 8. So we start from high plank, then we go to low plank, cobras or up dog, depending on what you want to do. And then we go back to down dog. And now you're going to walk or step forward, standing forward fold. Feet together, inhale, swoop up. Hands through your heart center. Pause. That's sequence 8. Now bow forward, hands to the mat, step back. Warrior one on the other side. Humble warrior. Back to warrior one. Pyramid. Revolve triangle. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Sequence 8. Bow forward. Hands to the mat. Stepping back with your left foot. Greater than one leg's distance. Heels in one line. Prep for warrior two. So your front foot's 12 o'clock. Bring the arms up to parallel. Gaze over the front middle finger. Now bring the front knee over the front ankle. Pulling the knee towards the baby toe. Virabhadrasana 2. Side angle pose. Take the front arm to the front thigh. Take the back arm, reach straight overhead. Half bind. Take the upper hand to the lower back. Gaze over the upper shoulder if your neck is healthy. Exalted warrior. Take the back hand, slide it down your back thigh. Woo, back leg. Take the front arm up, press your palm away. Pressing up and reaching back at the same time. Hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Sequence 8. Bow forward. Warrior 2 on the other side. Side angle pose. Half bind. Exalted warrior. Hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Sequence 8. Hands to your heart center. Pause. All right. Tree. So, left foot to your inner right ankle, calf or thigh. The only rule is no pressure on the standing knee. No, don't put any pressure on the inside of that knee. Hands to Anjali Mudra. Now take them up. Both shoulders distance apart. Roll your wrist one way. Roll them the other. Pause and flick, flick, flick your fingers. Bring your hands back to Anjali Mudra. Release your foot down. Chin sets. Take the arms up. Now take them wide like tree branches. Palms facing up. Forearms facing up. Hands back together to your heart center. Release your foot down. Inhale. Take the arms up and overhead. Bow forward. Hands to the mat. Stepping back. About one leg's distance this time. Heels in one line. Prep for triangle. Bring the arms up to parallel. Straighten the front leg, keeping a soft knee. Exhale to shift forward. And come down. Trikonasana. Now, if your neck is healthy, I want you to gaze at the upper hand. Spread your fingers wide. sliding it down your leg as you scoop the front arm this time, pulling the elbow in towards the body as best you can. Inhale, coming up. Turn your feet so they're parallel to the short edges of your mat. Hands to the hip crease, stand tall. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward. Release your hands to the mat. Turn your fingers so they point in towards the body, wrists point away, gazing in between your arms. Standing wide-legged forward fold with a carpal tunnel stretch. Softening your knees, inhale, bringing yourself up. Turn your feet to the corners of your mat. Arms up like goalposts, pull back on the elbows. Exhale, sinking into your seat. Goddess pose. Inhale, lifting your right heel. Release. Left heel. Release. Right. Release. Left. Release. Sinking any amount lower. Inhale, lifting both heels at the same time. Shalyasana. Coming up on the tiptoes. Release your heels down. Straightening your legs, straightening the arms. 5-pointed star. So you're reaching out through the fingertips, out through your toes. Pull back on the palms. Arms down. Hands to the mat. Stand back. Step back. High plank. Sequence 8. Bow forward. Step back. Triangle on the other side. Crescent moon. Inhale, coming up. Turn your feet so they're parallel to the short edges of your mat. Or turn them in slightly for pigeon toe. Hands to the hip crease, standing nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Roll forward. Release your hands to the mat or floor. Gazing in between your arms. Your wrists are touching, fingertips are pointed away from each other. Inhale. Exhale. Take the right hand to the ceiling. If your neck is healthy, I want you to follow your gaze to follow your hand up. Inhale, come back to center. Gazing right behind you. Exhale. Over to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center. Focusing your gaze behind you once again. And over to the right. Just flowing back and forth with your own breath. Coming back to center. Softening your knees, bring yourself up. Turn your feet to the corners of your mat. Arms up like goalposts, pull back on the elbows, sinking into your seat. Hands to your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, right shoulder, left knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center. Straightening your legs, bringing yourself up. 5-pointed star. Taking up all the space you can. Arms down. Turn to face forward. Hands to your mat. High plank. Sequence 8. Hands to your heart center, pause. So, eagle. Take the arms wide. Bring the left arm underneath the right. Wrap the arms together. Twist your hands to lock everything up. Lift the elbows towards the shoulders. Press your palms gently away. Softening your knees. Crossing your left or wrapping your left leg over your right. Ooh. Place your foot down, unwind the arms, change sides. Place your foot down. Unwind the arms, take them up and overhead, bow forward. Hands to your mat. Step back with your left foot about a leg's distance, popping up on the ball of your heel, or on the ball of your foot. That'd be a little challenging. This is known as high lunge. Take the arms up and overhead, palms facing each other, both shoulders distance apart. Horse. Hands to your mat. Alright, hands to your heart center. Tip forward, twist. Man, my brain's still half asleep. Coming back to center. Horse. Hands to the mat. Step back, high plank, side plank to your left. So you're taking your right arm up. If your neck is healthy, I want you to gaze at the upper hand. High plank, Chaturanga Tandasana, push back up. Side plank to the other side. High plank, Chaturanga Tandasana, sequence 8. Bow forward. Hands to the mat. High lunge on the other side. Horse. Hands to your heart center. Tip forward. Twist. Right elbow, left knee. Woo. Back to center. It's a little wobbly on my new mat. Take the arms up to horse. Hands to the mat. Step back. Sequence A. hands to your heart center, pause. So, dancer, taking your right arm up, grab a hold of your left foot, begin to reach forward and kick back. Reaching strongly away from the back foot. So you kick aggressively into the back hand. Try not to open the knee to the side. Bouncing like a ballerina. One day. Coming up. Whew. Change sides. Inhale, coming up. Release your foot down. Take the arms up and overhead. Hands to your heart center, pause. Feet out towards the edges of your mat. Turn down a little bit like a duck. And we're going to squat. So, I want you to sink down the center line of your body. Keep your heels connected to the mat as you move all the way through. Coming all the way down, and then pressing the elbows into the knees. Hands to the mat. Step back. High plank. Release your knees to the mat. Lower yourself all the way down. Bending your legs. Grab a hold of the tops of your feet or your ankles. Inhale. Kicking strongly into your hands. Lifting your thighs up off the mat. Bow pose. Coming up as high as you can. Down. Hands to either side of your chest. King Cobra or Baby Cobra, you decide. Exhale, release down. Push to all fours and down dog. Release your knees to the mat. Take your legs out in front of you. And then take your left leg out at a 45-degree angle. Tuck your right foot into your thigh. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale to twist. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Turn to face your leg. Exhale. Gentle seated single leg forward fold. So your hands can come to your thigh, to the outside of your shin, wherever you want. I just don't want you to feel any pinching in the lower back. Your foot is active. You're flexing your foot back towards the ceiling. And you're going to come forward just enough to feel tension running along the back side of your leg. yourself down onto your back. Ooh, this is an extra long mat. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of nice, huh? That'll look longer when I roll it out. Oh, so bringing your feet in. Soles of the feet on the mat, arms by your side. Inhale, lifting your hips up. I want you to roll to one side to tuck the other shoulder, and then roll to that side to tuck the other shoulder. Hands are pressing down towards the mat. You're lifting your hips as high as you can. Now lengthen the knees away from the body. Just to create a little more traction in your spine. Lifting as high as you can. Release your hands. Very slowly lowering yourself all the way back down onto your mat. And then untuck your shoulders. Lift your hips, shift over to the left. Right leg runs along the mat, left foot to the right thigh. Right hand to the left knee. Bring the knee across the body. Do not press down. Take your left arm, left hand out to your side. Now, if your neck is healthy, I want you to gaze over that hand. Supine twist. Inhale, coming back to center. Lift your hips, shift to the other side. Spine twist the other way. Woo, some blue sky showing up today. Nice. Come back to center. Soles of the feet on the mat. Lift your hips up, centering yourself, then lowering back down. Hug your right knee into your chest. Left leg runs along the mat. Release. Bring the left knee into the chest. Release. Bring them both in together. Hug the knees into the chest while you press the tailbone down. Elbows tight to the body. Release your feet a little wider and hips distance apart. Let the knees fall in towards each other. Hands come to your tummy. Recovery pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. The knees fall open, hands come to your chest. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bringing your knees together. Lengthen your legs along the mat. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. Savasana. Savasana if you're able to. Otherwise, roll to one side or the other. Use the arms to help push yourself back up. Simple cross-legged pose. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. We're going to finish with one big inhale and exhale. And then 3 ohms. So, inhale. Exhale. Begin. Namaste. Well, I hope you had a great practice and that you come back and join me again.